Hey everyone, welcome to Clarity Over Chaos. This is a space to uncover your truth, see clearly, and step into your power. You ever notice how there's always a voice in your head, commenting, judging, doubting, telling you what you can do and what you probably shouldn't even try? Most people assume that voice is them, but what if it's not? What if that voice was built? From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, there's a running commentary in your mind. This is a good idea. That's risky. You're not ready. What will people think? It feels natural, automatic, like it's just part of who you are. But ask yourself, did you create that voice or did you absorb it? Think back. That voice is shaped by things people told you growing up, experiences that stuck with you, moments where you were judged, praised, or corrected. Over time, those external voices become internal, and eventually you stop questioning them. They just sound like you. This is where it connects to everything we've been talking about. That inner voice acts like a gatekeeper. Every time you try to do something different, think differently, or step outside of your comfort zone, it steps in. Don't do that. That's not realistic. You're not the kind of person. And most of the time we listen, not because it's right, but because it's familiar. The tricky part is that voice isn't always wrong. Sometimes it's trying to protect you from embarrassment, failure, and uncertainty. But protection can become limitation. And when you never question that voice, it starts making decisions for you, quietly, consistently. Over time, it shapes your entire life. So here's the shift. You don't need to silence the voice. You just need to stop identifying with it. Instead of, I can't do this, you start noticing. There's a thought telling me I can't do this. That small shift creates distance. And in that distance, you get a choice. Because once you realize that voice was shaped, conditioned, and built over time, you also realize something else. It can be questioned, challenged, and rewritten. And that's where real change starts. Not by forcing yourself to be different, but by becoming aware of what's been running in the background. That voice in your head has been guiding your life for years. What you go after, what you avoid, and who you believe you are. And most of the time, you don't question it because it feels like you. But familiar doesn't mean true. So maybe the goal isn't to silence that voice, but to understand it, to see where it came from, and decide if it still deserves to be listened to. Because the moment you stop blindly following every thought is the moment you start thinking for yourself. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.